In Chapter 4, Lesson 7, we're going to learn how to divide fractions by fractions. So we'll have two fractions, and then I'm going to show you how to do a fraction in a whole number. This first one, and I guess the second one too, or the third one, they got whole punched out, so I'm going to rewrite the problem so you can see what it is. This top one is a half divided by 1/3. Just like last lesson, the first number will come straight down. The division sign will change to a multiplication sign, and we'll use the reciprocal for the second number. That means we're going to flip it. So we're going to do 1 times 3 and get 3, 2 times 1 and get 2. This is an improper fraction because the top number is larger than the bottom number. So we're going to do 3 divided by 2. 2 goes into 3 once. We get 1 and 1/2 for your answer. Some of you may just be able to look at that and be like, that's 1.5, and that is fine. Our second one, we're going to bring straight down. We have 2/3. Division changes to multiplication, and your second fraction flips. We have 8/3. We're going to multiply straight across, so we get 2 times 8 is 16. 3 times 3 is 9. We're going to divide that to get a mixed number. 9 goes into 16 once. 16 minus 9 is 7. Our leftover 7, so that's going to be our numerator. And the outside number is 9, so that's our denominator. Our answer is 1 7/9. This last one, I'm going to rewrite it. It's 5/6 divided by 1/3. And now let's solve it. 5/6 comes straight down. Division sign changes to multiplication, and we're going to use the reciprocal of the second number, which means we're flipping it. I am going to cross cancel on this one because I noticed the 6 and the 3. 3 goes into 3 once. 3 goes into 6 twice. So 5 times 1 is 5, and 2 times 1 is 2. This is an improper fraction. I'm going to change it to a mixed number by dividing. 2 goes into 5 twice because that is 4. Remainder is 1, so that is our numerator. And then our denominator is 2, so 2.5. Let's move over to the other side. The other side we have a fraction and then a whole number. So when we have a whole number, make sure we put a 1 underneath it. So I'm going to go ahead and put a 1 underneath all of our whole numbers to change them to fractions. And now I'm going to get to it. Let's zoom in a little bit more so we can see it. 5/7 is going to come straight down. Division sign will change to a multiplication sign, and then we're going to flip the second number. If we look at the 5 and the 10, we can cross cancel. 5 goes into 5 once, and 5 goes into 10 twice. 1 times 1 is 1, 7 times 2 is 14, and that is our answer. Let's move on to the next one. I'm going to bring 8/9 straight down. Division sign will change into a multiplication sign, and we're going to do 1/4. I'm going to cross cancel with the 8 and the 4 because 4 goes into 4 once and 4 goes into 8 twice. 2 times 1 is 2. 9 times 1 is 9. So our answer is 2/9. If you would have cross canceled, you would have had to have simplified because you would have gotten 8/36. You will simplify by 4 and we'll get 2/9. So you can do it either way. You just have to remember to simplify at the end. Our last one, we're going to bring straight down, which is 12/13. Division sign changes into a multiplication sign. And then 6/1 turns into 1/6. We are going to cross cancel with the 12 and the 6 because 6 goes into 6 once and 6 goes into 12 twice. 2 times 1 is 2, and 13 times 1 is 13. That's all you need to do with them. Just make sure first fraction comes straight down, division sign changes to multiplication, and you flip the second fraction. You only flip the second fraction.